Yo, man, this is Rome, your favorite rapper, man, and y'all know you're on another episode of Entrepreneur Talk Live, man.
We live, baby.
And I got Broski in the building,
What it
man.
do? What it do, man?
Look, I'm not even gonna introduce him. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man, because he the king. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate that, love, man.
You already know,
We
bro.
on Entrepreneur Talk Live. You know what it is, man. It's the God. It's the young God. YS, aka King Steph, aka Young Steph.
Yup.
Mr. Slow Juking, Mr. Baby of the Rock.
You feel me?
Mr. Put pressure on him everywhere I go.
Hey, where you feel
and
me?
we keep the family on go
all the time,
What's
man.
What's up, y'all? What up?
Listen, man, y'all know I had to have him in the building, man, because this been a long time coming, but this is really like a bro to me. I'm a fan. I love the music, and I just love his all around entrepreneurship and his talent.
Same here, G.
I appreciate that, bro.
Real
We
talk.
love the vibes,
Same
man.
here.
So, like, what we're gonna do with my community is I always like to speed my community up to a little bit about your background, a little bit, like maybe 5 to 10 minutes of your background.
Shout out to everybody tuned in. What up?
Y'all know the vibes. Listen, we doing this shit in real time. You know what I mean? What I love about my show is it's always in real time, and it's always about the artists or the entrepreneurs. It's not about Rome. I'm just a host and the creator, but I love to engage. I love to learn, and I love to what's the word? Build with my following and build with my the people around me, man, that motivate me.
That's right. That's what
I
it's
don't
about.
bring a lot of people on the show, and a lot of people don't book. You know, only serious people book with Rome. You know what I mean? I always tell everybody, when you serious, come fuck with me.
That's right.
You gotta have something going on for yourself, because the whole thing is this interview is gonna help you. You know what I mean? It helps me build the platform and build a space where people can feel secure in telling these stories in the real way. Because one day somebody gonna tell you a story and they might fuck it up. So you at least want to have something out here that you can say you said when you're not here no more. So a lot of this stuff for me is 20 years down the line work.
For
you
sure,
know what I mean?
Sure. And somebody like me who's done their homework on you as well, and a fan of a fan, man, and watching your grind and build your brand so crazy. You know, a young brother's proud of you as well, because we come from the struggle, man.
Yes, we do.
We are the people, man. We are the streets, and even to this day, like you said, 20 years down the line, I still represent my people. You know, I still represent the ones who really represent us. And I just want to commend you on, everything you've done so far in your career, brother, and up to now, like you said, to have a solid platform.
You, bro. Yes, man.
Apologize for the phone ringing, but this is a real moment. But like I said to my brother, you built this brand to have a solid platform for artists like me and myself to come on and really be able to tell our story.
Yeah, real shit.
And really give that energy that the world need to feel.
They need to feel that. And they need to hear it, man, out the horse's mouth. A lot of times, we got a lot of blogs and vlogs and stuff out there, and people put information out there. But a lot of that shit be fabricated. It just be a story to get people to engage. As long as the world know your mental better than you know yourself, people can always get drawn in on a fake story. Right. You know what I mean? Compared to actually hearing that person really tell a story and say, hey, look, even if it's an hour of your life, you still get the kind of detail what means something to you. You know what I mean? And that's what I think I love so much about my platform. And I'm glad God gave me the confidence and to have that non-doubt of
the leadership. Man, you're a leader. You're a natural leader. This is the effect of being a natural leader. And they say if you don't see a blessing, somebody else will.
Man.
So like, and common sense ain't so common. So now we just putting common sense in our leadership at work. You know what I'm saying? Especially while we got our limbs and our bones and all our good energy to give. You feel me? It's that time in our world, man. So like everybody that's going to tune into this video, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all dive into what we saying, because this is real game.
No, real shit, man. So look, give them a little bit about your background, where you hail from, and actually how you got here on Entrepreneur Talk Live with Rome, your favorite rapper.
Man, so do we go back on my story, or do we go back just because how we met?
We can go back on your story a little bit, because I want my community to kind of know how I even, got tapped into you down the line of just your success and being great in what you do.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So I would like to also big you up as well, bro, because I would like to tell the story how we met.
Right. All right.
So they know, like,
how
YS know.
Pass me to the real, bud.
Yeah. How YS know, how YS know, bro.
Man.
Well, I met my brother at this event, and we was at this event, some VIP event.
Jimmy the Saint, I think it was a
Jimmy the Saint, the Actors Awards. I had pulled up. One of my people told me to pull up to this event, and I had the graces of meeting this brother, man, and we both was on our grind. I was at what 22.
Yeah.
So I was at the beginning of my independent run as even right now. So I've dropped like 3-4 off the label. Mind you, we haven't dropped a lot, but YSENT has dropped all quality. So that was the beginning also at that time for me, Rome.
Right.
So like we met at a time where we both was rebuilding.
Yeah,
brand.
real shit.
So like we kind of like was two positive energies that boom, and I just seen you go up. You see me go crazy. I've always been connected to Philly. Period. So like,
real shit. That's
I just was reconnecting myself to my city. Like Philly is my city.
Yeah, it is. That's why.
That's
what's crazy because I didn't know. Because when I'm thinking you, and I'm thinking you in the A or you in,
I'm in Jersey. I'm in Jersey.
There you go. So at the time, but I met you and out the city.
Right.
So even me not being home, so that's why I'm like, he in the mix with Reed, and I'm thinking you down the A or you, but then when I went,
we was out of bounds.
We was out of bounds.
Thanks.
So but then to speed up, I went again. Once you're a fan and you hear something you like, if you're not, like you say, common ain't always common, but if you want to make common sense out of something, you got to do some research,
figure it out, right?
So I go tap into the music, I go search you up, I go look you up, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, wow. Then I find a picture with you and Jay. Yeah. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. This is him. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, yo, this can't be
right.
This not young Steph.
Yeah. We go back,
like,
right?
What the fuck? I'm like, nigga, fuck a fan. We've been a fan.
I was the baby running around my yard.
I'm like, I've been a fan. So I'm like, I said,
baby of the rock shit, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at life. I said, and then it just motivates you to have that peace of mind and say, bro, it ain't no record deal that really lay out the format of how you meet people and where your music gonna lead you. Just
that's right.
Trapping it.
Just moving
and shaking and baking, bro.
Because you literally caught me. Not many people get the chance to really grab that energy, right? Right. And really want to, and like you said, look at your brand now. Look at us now.
Like
Entrepreneur Talk is crazy now. Now we in a different
household name. Right.
The world is watching us. You know what I mean? Thailand,
big facts.
Bangkok, Europe, all the Easterns, you know
all
what I
that
mean?
shit.
Even in Dubai right now, they tuning in. All down South America, they all tuning into us right now. So like, we have fans all over the world that love us and need this moment. They just want to hear some truth because the world is in a place right now where they actually need some truth as well.
They do.
They need some truth. We're gonna get that in a second, but like, so like that's cool. That we met at a spot where we both was on the move.
Real shit. And we got a chance to, like I say, the shit that we was doing was so in tune in real time and so strong. I couldn't help but to look. Couldn't help but to watch. Couldn't help but to support.
Yeah.
Couldn't help but that's why when I hit you, I said, it's your time.
Yeah.
Because I'm just walking with you. And that's why I say people that you ain't gotta listen to a person every day. You ain't gotta motherfuckers be like, oh, you dick eating, or you, bro, it ain't a such thing, bro. I'm a fan. Fuck you talking about, bro. I like what the nigga doing. And if you ain't never listened, you can't tell me why I'm happy and listening to that person. So you go check it out.
So, and check this out, Rome. So this is something that I learned on my story. For those who don't know, I started years ago when I was back in the day in 01. I was a baby, like 12 years old. I got signed to Jay-Z. 12 years old, Rockefeller Records.
Yep.
From 01 to 05, I was with Rockefeller. I witnessed all the greatness. It was all Jay-Z's biggest years for
real shit.
So I was there to witness his biggest times, right? Not just being a part of the label. How I got signed to Jay-Z is I performed for him in his crib. His crib looked something like this back in the day. It was a T-neck. And I performed for him in his crib, second floor down in his theater. That's how my shit got the rolling. But before that, I won the Apollo in Philly, which took me to New York. So when the shit got hot, it got hot.
Oh yeah,
it's just like now. Apollo. It was pre social media, but it was the same twist.
Right. You hot, yeah.
So that's how that started. Then after Rockefeller, broke up. It was kind of like on the verge of me coming out, Rockefeller. And then they broke up. Right. So you can see me on movies like Death of a Dynasty. I'm at the end of Death of a Dynasty. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's a movie about Rockefeller breaking up.
I remember that.
And it's so funny that I'm on the movie at the end auditioning, and the guy says, "You're going to be on Rockefeller. You're going to sell 1 million records." And I actually did. It actually came true. So I'm in a movie about something that actually came true. So and listen, this is crazy. Listen. So this is the realest shit in the world. Hey, Rome,
can't make this shit.
They watching this right now. The world is watching this real shit. Y'all need to hear this. Like, so after that, Atlantic Records. We did Atlantic Records from 2009 and like 2007 or like 2011.
Okay.
So I did like a 2-3 stint with them, and that's when I got Slow Juking. So in the midst of that, that's when Slow Juking came out, and that made me official, right?
Right.
But I'm not running away from what you said. I need y'all to understand this. I want y'all to know this is how much I'm on point. I said all that to say this. After being in the front for so long, the most valuable thing that I learned, Rome, is how after the lights left, and everything got low,
the glam and glitz.
What I learned is that being a teammate is the most important thing.
Wow.
About this. You can't win without a team. And being a team player will put you in the biggest spot.
Spot.
I guess somewhere along the line, I might have turned to getting used to being in the front. And it was because of being spoiled in the game.
Exactly.
2 major record deals.
Right.
I'm thinking this forever. This is what
selling
it is.
$1 million.
So you're not treating it like it's going to change.
Right.
But what I learned as of this point, to fast forward that, being a team player is the most important thing. I know how to pass the ball. I know how to be the best hype man. Because that'll put you in a great situation, because you give your peoples a chance to go, I love you too.
Exactly.
If it's always about you, you never give your peoples a chance to go, yo, I love you too. So you got to be able to pass the ball. You got to. So I'm an ill hype man. So what you got next to you is a crazy ill hype man. As much as I love
singing,
the stage and all that, I've been blessed to do that for years, and we do that with ease still to this day with the passion.
But you don't mind sharing.
That's the rock.
You know what? Shout out to Mace, man. Because Mace, I just quote a quote what Mace said. You know, when somebody stand next to you, you sharing your legacy. He said when Cam was out there and taking pictures with the hood, and look, you're sharing your legacy. That's right. You see what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mace.
Shout out to Mace for saying that, because I said, damn. He said we all do it. He said, especially when you're young, you do it the most probably when you fresh in the game. Yeah. He said you taking pictures with everybody, autographs the whole time. You don't know you sharing your legacy, because the people that get to get those pictures, and
that's special moments too. It just don't happen for people.
There you go. They get to live out that.
These are real kings and queens we talk about out here.
Yep.
And like I said, it's crazy, man. This game is something special, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a pleasure to be on Entrepreneur Talk, because at this time, I'm at the most entrepreneurial state in my career.
In your career, yep. That's why I look, and I know, look. That's why I told people, a lot of people hit me. They be like, "Damn, Rom, I was waiting for you to call me." I'm like, and you'll get that call.
That's a fact.
I just move in divine timing. I don't rush nothing. I don't be sitting around moping about nothing. Yeah. I'm not sitting around not trying to figure out how not to do something.
That's right. You just moving.
Fuck all that.
That's why this is even happening now, because this is a movement situation, man. So make sure y'all look out for all the new things my big brother got coming. Make sure y'all look out for the new drops coming from Yo Style ENT. We about to be, we super busy now.
Listen, when it come to R&B, we gotta, Philly is that, like I say, the winner of Apollo.
I am Jersey Philly.
That's what I'm saying.
No disrespect to the guys that's actually from Philly that came out. Those dudes are actually incredible, like Gordon and my man Friday. And not to mention anybody else that's come out from. I go back to Music Soul Child, my first Philly. That was my Philly guard. So shout out to everybody that's alumni. Man. I'm Philly alumni. Yeah. Philly's always my backyard, my city that turned me up.
To win that shit here, you gotta be.
Yeah. Philly turned me up. It was the first city to turn me up in my career. So this is always home. Like,
real shit. You see Hov came this. Look.
They come to Philly.
Hov came.
That's how I got attached to the whole thing, because it was like.
But then look at Made in America. Like he even brought that here. Like this is what I'm saying. Like you was bro at that time. You know how hard it was to get signed.
Yeah.
You talking about after 1999, bro? Like that shit, Def Jam Vendettas, and this
was his hottest time.
That's what I'm saying.
2001 is when I got signed. This is
that nigga signed 3 rappers. Yeah. I mean 2 rappers. Yeah. Jeezy and Ross, and then signed Neo, you, and fucking Rihanna, and said fuck the world, nigga. We run
after us. That's what it was.
That's what I'm saying. This is what people don't understand. You can see his acts, because you got to think. I'm talking about outside of him and Dane shit. Yeah. These is his acts.
Man, let me tell you something. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. If it was me now,
oh man,
you understand? Like they probably, it was my big brothers. Like Siegel would have decided me himself. Like I know my big brother. Siegel was on some beast mode shit. Man. My big homie forever. So it's like, the whole gang. I was, like I said, I was the baby. Yeah, I'm literally if the world wanted to know Like if Rockefeller, everybody in Rockefeller got together and spit out a baby, I'm that. Like on all aspects. No bullshit. Like we ain't just all real talk. I soaked up all that shit. I soaked up everybody from Hove down to the new Rockefeller music crew that we had that had so many different genres even in that time that the world didn't really get to see. But I was a baby soaking up everything,
writing for people,
and I was just literally watching everything, man. I was the cute little kid that they would bite my cheeks, but they know I was nothing to play with vocally. I was always like that vocally. Shout out to Rel, shout out to
the real shit. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I mean? Shout out to my big brother Rel. He had grabbed me with open arms, like he was the big brother R&B wise. But like, man, Rockefeller was so special. Rockefeller
bro.
Rockefeller was so special,
bro.
Dude. I was literally a kid.
Yeah, he was there. I think
you talking about
the two boys, the brothers.
Were they twins? The two boys that was
no, they weren't called Christian. It was called Christian.
That's my big brother too. Right, baby, don't you cry. But that was my big homie. We spent the whole day together in his trailer that day. So I got to see Chris on as well. But it was just one member there when I got there.
Okay.
But like I said, man, I got to soak all that up so crazy, man. So like when I finally got the chance on Atlantic to release a record, finally I was like, and it's crazy because still to this day, Rome, we still on tour, we still working.
Yeah, I already know.
And it's all for one record technically. All those years, I got one record out there. Slow Juking to this day is still.
That's that shit. It's like that VSOP Hennessy right there, bro.
Oh man,
that shit is just.
Shout out to all y'all tuning in. Shout out to the supporters.
Real shit.
That's going to like and subscribe to my brother page. Man. That's going to turn my page up.
King legend,
Step 7 on Instagram. Make sure you turn me up.
It's a legend, man. Like, this is what people
It's a blessing to still be in my youth, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm going to keep it real. I'm getting ready to be 46 next month.
Awesome.
And a lot of people there look at me like they think I'm in my 30s. And I be like, but I tell people,
I'm the same age as Chris Brown.
Right. But this is what I'm saying. We touching every level. At one point in time in the game, you couldn't reach certain pinnacles and people, and niggas was passing out in the stands way in the back. You know what I'm saying? So what I tell people is when you get a chance to acquire a conversation with some of the biggest people in the culture, man, you know what I love? Like I said, I love this platform because we touch cultural people.
Yeah.
People that's trying to find ways to change the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Pac said, I ain't trying to really change the world, but if I could be one spark, if I could spark one person, that'd change the world. And that's what bro, when I talk to Drag on, and I talk to a lot of great.
Yeah, you've been really moving, man. I've been watching. You've been really, bro. You've been really putting yourself in those places, man. Go ahead, tell me, man.
I'm proud of you. Oh man,
real
I'm
talk.
proud of you too, bro.
For sure. I've been watching you, bro.
It ain't easy making these records. It ain't easy entertaining.
No.
Especially as an independent. But I'm just so thankful that the Most High gave us this youth of having common sense with this technology.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of think the real ones that love what they do, I think we kind of caught on with it quicker than the average person, because we like, if I can take this and hold and mold what I do. So a lot of people, they don't get this shit. They don't get the gram. They don't understand, like, bro, y'all, we not on the gram to make y'all like this. We're not regular.
No.
A lot of people try to keep you because they know you. I've been watching you do that. That shit don't still mean I'm regular.
Yeah. And what's crazy is that in a year or two from now, it's gonna be a whole nother wave of things going on. So what's smart not to do, so we give the new artists and the new entrepreneurs that's coming up, do not burn out as well.
Right.
Because then the wave gonna change, you're gonna be burnt out.
Right.
So when the wave change, you ain't gonna be able to dip your finger in the new wave in the new sauce. Because you done did it all.
Mm-hmm.
You done burnt out in this wave. Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to do and what my marking is sticking to what the greats did, like Michael Jackson, more so than anybody, like more so than being flashy like him and dancing like him and being like him in that manner. I pride on being like him in a business manner. Right. He only showed his face in certain places. Right. He never burnt out. He was always seasonal.
And strategic.
It was here, then there, and there was a piece here. And I'm giving y'all some game right now because this is what I'm on. So, not everybody gonna take it. So, saying it don't really hurt. But the reality is, the ones that take it understand it's like the wave always changes. So don't burn out in the midst of trying to like, okay, if you don't catch this wave, there's going to be another wave. Preserve yourself, get yourself ready, and continuously be ready. Be a part of what's going on. That too. You know, I'm not an outsider when it comes to what's going on musically and what I do in my genre. Shout out to all the new young artists that's coming out. All the youth. Listen, you know, I'm an R&B guy, you know, at the end of the day, but I was born through hip hop. I'm a hip hop baby, but I came out singing.
Think about Bobby Brown, man. He was the first R&B singer to spit a rap on his own song. Yeah. So I tell people like, shit, rap is, you don't know who gonna do it. That's right. Who can do it, when they gonna do it.
That's right. Shout out to Bobby Brown.
Shout out to Bobby Brown, man.
Shout out to the ones that did it before us, man. The ones that led the way into this thing. That's real talk. You know.
Real shit,
we
man.
Locked in, bro. We
most definitely. So look, right, speed them up. So now coming out of there in Atlantic. Yeah. How do you get linked up with Houston's finest, man? How do you go into that situation with Flip and actually just being a part of Clover Gang?
So now we getting into entrepreneurial talk. Man, shout out to everybody tuned in, man. Shout out to Entrepreneur Talk. You heard? Listen, so
we live.
We live. So that's crazy. That's actually my entrepreneur side of doing things and changing my whole thing. You know what I mean? Everything is different now. Right. You know what I'm saying? And the reality is this is where we at. Right. We at Entrepreneur Talk. There was a time where everybody left. This is the time I talked about becoming a team player. And everybody left. So it was like, okay, what we gonna do? We still gotta live, we still gotta move. Right. We're not gonna be out here just doing nothing. So
real shit.
I said if I let my brand die, it dies. It dies. And I chose not to let it die. So we back hotter than ever. And I know the real ones is watching. So like we coming back fresher than ever. Instead of getting old and flabby and nasty, we actually pressed the time button and said, hold up a minute.
Real
you know
shit.
What I'm saying?
Real shit.
You feel me? Y'all might see a censor thing come up in the midst of this for a little bit while I'm. Y'all might see a censor while I'm. No censor. No censor. Well, you ain't gonna see no censor. To our fans all around the world, dive in. I'm about to roll one.
We live.
Yeah, we live. So I took the chance on myself, man, and I called one of my Philly brothers.
God, bro.
I saved some bread up, and I took the chance to hit one of my Philly brothers up and said, "Dog, let's rock." And it was a very special brother of mine that I watched come up in this game and be super special to the culture and of hip hop. Shout out to my dog Reed Dollars.
Shout out to Reed, man.
Shout out to the general. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the general. So I locked in with my brother, man. We got some records done.
Yes, y'all do.
We both said, fuck it, let's go to Miami.
Fire records.
Yeah, man. We said, fuck it, let's go to Miami, right? We went to Miami, shot some shit. While I was out there, I got an opportunity to box Raz B.
No, I remember. That's crazy because
so now
shit.
I'm running y'all down. We talking about 2021.
So 2021. Remember
fresh out of the Raz B fresh out of the quarantine.
When he did that boxing celebrity shit, that was Steph who fought him.
Yeah, 2000 fresh out of 2021, 2022.
This is crazy, bro. We watching legendary shit. Shit we done laughed and cracked up and smiled and got high and rolled up like yo. My brother sitting right next to me, and see, this is what I be saying when I say you just gotta keep. It's a lot of people that think they got motion, but they just running in place. Yeah. And then you got niggas that actually know how to go outside and take livelihood and life and put it in their day-to-day and create a masterpiece out of shit.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, that was even new for me because I always loved boxing and stuff. But when I got the opportunity, like, ain't no hate getting that. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm really from the hood. Like, you know how many times we done got it off for free? You cut the line on me, pretty boy. You know how many times I got it on just because you think I'm just some pretty boy? You got me chopped. So, like, long story short, that was a blessed opportunity. Right. I made a brother out of it. Shout out to Raz B.
There you go.
B2K, they coming to Philly.
We
might just pull up on them.
Yeah, let me know.
We might just pull up on them. Go check the homies out.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna get all that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They coming to Philly and shit. So, that's right. You know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying, if this is out before then, you know, you already know what's happening. But long story short, man, just pressing. Then I put some singles out after that. After I did that, we did the video. I came back, did the fight with Raz B. Right. I put Touch out. I finally put something else. I put some official out under my own label. We jumped back in the game.
There you go. Because you never left it. You just was, again, I think you was just trying to, again, you want to do shit. When you see, people don't know leveling up sometimes take a lot of trusting yourself.
And separation.
When you're not bringing a lot of different people in and you ain't got a lot of different people around giving you a bunch of ideas, you really homing in on your own shit.
Yeah.
Like, let me see if what my ideas is cracking.
Yeah.
So, you
like,
know.
Believe in myself one time. Everything that I've done is with everybody else.
Let me see if
Let me get the people some shit that they believe in from me.
Yep.
And if it works, then I feel really good.
There you go. And that's what I did kind of like last year with the podcast. Like I said, I'm going to just go the whole year.
Yeah.
YOLO. Like, I'm just going book, get booked. If people book, cool. You don't, I'm booking. And I'm hitting my niggas up. And we're going to make this thing work. And what, 45, 46 episodes last year, man. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. So, crazy. And let me
4 albums last year, 3 singles, and 10 videos with that, and then still went out and did all the media for the festival. So,
man, as you know, I've been watching you grow, and I say that consistently throughout this interview with me because it's for both of us.
Because I don't get a chance to really look back. You know, one of my homies tell me all the time, he be like, yo, do you ever get a chance to bash in you? He's like, you be moving.
That's why when you call me, you like, listen, bro, you hit me as my brother. You locked in. And more so than anything, I respect your grind. I respect your movement. I respect your work ethic. You know, we got real fans on both our ends. We bring them together. All my Young Steph fans, and all my brother fans, all the favorite rapper. You know what's up.
/ Entrepreneur Talk Live community, man. Y'all know what it is. This is my bro, man. Like I say, I'm a big fan. Y'all gotta go fuck with the music. Because when y'all fuck with the music,
we ain't streaming, but shout out to the chat.
Yeah, all day long. You know what I mean? But they get this shit. The day.
Facts.
You know, one thing about Romy Rome, man, we don't like time.
That's facts.
Because I feel like if you think about time, then you on time's time.
And then you already behind time. You took out that moment.
Bro, every time we look at something, we looking at the past. Because the second going past you go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, look down, turn the faucet on, look back up, you looking at the old
that moment gone.
That shit gone. So it's like, is you in the future or is the past?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Nigga, if you seen the pimple 5 minutes ago, nigga, you looking at some shit you saw 5 minutes ago.
But this is the secret to moving forth, bro. And a lot of people are stuck with what do I do? What do I do? You giving them real game right now. Yep. And this is, and I don't know if it's safe to even tell them that because that's how real the game is now. You literally got to be pro movement.
You got to be pro movement.
You don't have to. Again, you put what we saying together. It's a. We don't listen. Let me tell you something.
Same way we roll the gas up. We get the right gas. We get the right.
Let me tell you something.
We do all this to feel good.
Let me tell you something. Don't stop believing in yourself.
Never.
Let me tell you something. Don't let money be your power. Because if money is your power, then you have none. Now, I'm not saying that money don't make things happen. Because a lot of people in this world move on money. The world revolves around it. You can't stun on that. But I'm just letting you know, gang. Let your power come within. And okay, you don't have it right now. Keep grinding.
What happens when you in the room?
Keep grinding.
You got money and you got money. You think they give a fuck about your money?
You get a bad bitch and you bag her and you got a couple million in the bank and you guess who you hang around? Niggas with millions in the bank. So now it's evened out again. Now all this and it evened out again. So now be careful, man.
What's special? It's nothing special.
Grind hard. And listen, I'm not done grinding. I'm only saying this because I'm not far from done. You see what we doing. Entrepreneur Talk.
I'm about to be 46 and I don't plan on, I'm living out I'm enjoying this shit so much. I'm so happy I didn't get it young.
Listen, man.
And I'm happy you got it young because your experience young is preparing you to live a longevity life in it as an independent entrepreneur, an artist, father, son, brother, cousin, homie, friend, artistry partner, manager, label head, exec. Motherfuckers don't understand to wear all these hats.
That mindset is not for everybody though, because it takes a team, it takes a team. Well, if you don't got a team now, keep grinding. You'll build along the way. You'll meet people like the movie Odyssey. You'll meet people along the way that saying, I'm going.
You feel
they're gonna see it, they're gonna know it, and they're gonna say, I'm going. Whatever you need, my brother. That's something else I learned along the way young.
That's why I say
you don't have to force
it. Motherfuckers who care.
So this is crazy because
they show you.
If you watch movies like Alexander or certain things like certain movies that'll teach you about going out to the world and making things happen and not being scared to make it happen, right? Not just in front of the phone, but like really going out in the world,
making it happen,
right? We come from that time, but we also know how this thing works now. So we're not about to be stupid and play like
go out there and let the world kill us. No, we know that motherfucker is on the
So we know how y'all playing it. That's why we here now, right? So check. Reed hit me up after we did all that. Reed says, "Yo, Reed and Flip is locked in." So Reed hits me up like, "Listen, man, I got an opportunity for us. Let's go work. Flip want to sit down with us." So we go to Houston. We fly to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Reed fly to Houston now. So we done flew to Miami. Miami turned into
Houston.
Reed came home and battled Mook.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
We came home and had one of the biggest battles in his career. So now, mind you, I'm gonna listen. This shit's so crazy. He had that lined up, and I had the TV. I had the TV fight. I had the TV fight with Rash. So we couldn't. I wanted him to be there, but the only reason why he couldn't is because he had to battle with.
And then you was there.
We had two crazy opportunities come from Young Goat. So the record that we shot, the video that we shot is out right now on YouTube. Go check it out. It's called Young Goat.
Yep.
Shout out to my brother Reed Dollars, Philly
Shout out to
representative.
Reed, man.
Like I said, I've been locked in,
pleasure, man.
you know, forever with Philly, and I've got a chance to damn near work with everybody that's from Philly that's really about their business, which is a blessing because I'm from Jersey. I'm from South Jersey, but Philly is my home, is my city that hugged me and said,
and embrace you and say,
nigga, you want to one, young man. As long as you ain't on the bullshit, don't stop. You will always be one of one.
Right.
And that's something that Philly embraces you with always. When I do Slow Juke and they sing it word for word to this day, like it comes out, like it came out yesterday, and that's a blessing anywhere we go. But like, man, so like, boom. So now we in not to you know keep going on, but now we in Houston,
bro. Teach your home, bro.
Type shit. So like now we in Houston, and Flip is showing hella love, and you know what's funny in my career, I didn't really know who Hov was. Like,
right.
The first time, like my first year signing the Hov,
you was 12.
Yeah,
shit.
But here's the crazy part: I knew who Flip was.
See what I'm saying?
I ain't just meet. I just met Flip after all the craziest. I met the first rapper that I really was a fan of, which is Flip, because Flip reminded me of myself with the little side braids and shit. I used to give him as a little kid. And like, and this is and we made the dog, and we like the flaws. This is the third we roll. Shout out to my big homie Flip. So he showed me nothing but love, and I told him how much of a twin and a big brother and a role model he was to me, man. He treated me like that. He treated me nothing else other than that. And he gave me my kudos and let me know he knew who I was as well, which was super special.
Right.
Like I said, you know, because I always keep it G, man. Like I don't let none of this throw me off and make me feel like it ain't about being better. I like just being official.
Real shit.
I don't care about being better.
Real shit.
Or being the first or the second. I love being a part of that official part. That circle is the illest.
You know what I think I love so much? Being around people that don't see trust as much, but being able to be trusted.
That's right. That's right.
I love that shit, man.
I don't trust nobody, but if I'm around people that don't trust nobody, guess what? I know ain't neither one of them, none of them gonna cross each other.
Not at all.
Moving the same way.
There you go.
Are the same link.
You good? You straight?
That's what it's always about.
And before you know it, we make it home to do it again the next day. All right, I know these my niggas.
That's right.
All right, cool. We all got it. That's why
ain't no back door.
He gonna treat you just like he treat me because he know I ain't even gonna bring you here. Ain't nobody getting treated. Ain't no number one. We all number one.
That's right.
Motherfuckers be like, huh? We can go somewhere right now. Nigga, and I turn around. You be like, Ron, you gotta fuck you. We came in here together, nigga. We leaving together.
That's a fact. One thing I can say about Dame Dash, right? One thing I can say about Dame, he was hard, but even as a kid, he made sure I got the respect I deserved. Like I'd be on video shoots and they'd be like, man, they'd be like, man, that's my young boy. Leave him the fuck alone. That's Rockefeller. And then nothing else was said. I don't care what I put on, what I took, what I wanted to say, how I want to move. It was blessed. And it was like, same thing with Hov. You know, Hov come around here, grab me. Up, little nigga. What's up? Like he was real easy on me because I was that small.
Right.
And he knew I had my OGs around and shit, so niggas really couldn't like mold me how they wanted to.
There you go.
I probably would have been pause, but I probably would have been one of them crazy young boys because it was so crazy that it wasn't about them censoring it for me.
Right.
It just was that crazy where they had to handle business. And everything else around was just extra.
Right.
And then you know how the extras
get. You know.
So I was in the midst of that real run. You know what I'm saying? Like young Chris and Neef was the closest thing to me. They was like 16, 17, and I was like 12. You know what I mean? They not too much ahead of me. So they was the youngest rappers. I was just the baby boy, like, you know, what the fuck is this little fat little chunky kid going around? But nigga, I was nothing to play with vocally. As soon as you asked me to sing, you know why?
Motherfucker like,
I
know them niggas was like, oh yeah, this hard.
Yup. Oh, I was a monster. They started to pair me up and wanted me to like. It was crazy because Beans started getting like extra with me. Like when I came around, a couple of video shoots, Rock the Mic video shoots, all that shit. He was trying to have me battle other young boys. Ain't nobody want no work after they heard me sing. So them niggas start feeling some type of way about me. We got a little pit on our hands, like, because anytime I'm around, I'm ready to go. Like, who want to battle, basketball, singing? Because that was their culture. Their culture was, it was so aggressive, but it was love. And I just was under some beast, and I turned into a little monster ASAP. Like I went from a country kid to like, I was going back to school like, none of y'all motherfuckers.
I'm gonna rock.
Like,
what y'all talking about? What I'm here with? That's how E must have felt when she got the Rough Riders.
Yo, Atlantic was more of like just a machine.
Right. Okay.
I met Trey and them ASAP, but it was just a machine. It wasn't really like, you know, I met people that became family, right? But it was a machine.
That machine,
you know what I'm saying?
Money and just
Flip was just a big brother. You know what I mean? We Flip, we got a sanction that we all rock. We locked in. We did I'm on an album with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
La Clover Nostra. Right. That's out right now. I got like 4 or 5 records on that. I got
one of them videos y'all in your suits. That shit, some dope shit.
Appreciate that,
some
man.
Gangster shit. Like we needed to see that.
They gotta check out the record. It's called Street Generals. I got like 5 of the big dogs from Philly on it. So like plus Flip.
And that, you know, that we don't even want to talk about.
Which one, Rome? Which one?
The nigga that unfollowed me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we gonna be, you know what I'm saying? We
ain't even gonna because you know,
if it's undone, it's undone.
See, we ain't nothing easy for us. So you know what I mean?
It be like that sometimes.
You know what I mean? So
that's right. If it's undone, it's undone.
But that's here nor there. You know what I mean?
You know, we'll talk about it.
But yeah, that's crazy though. Damn. So so now you over there with the family, y'all got that record.
Yeah, man. So like I said, time moves so fucking fast with this entrepreneur talk.
Bro, it do.
Cause I mean, look at us now. Like look at the vibe now.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we here, like the fans is watching.
It's just crazy how it's just crazy how the real ones know who the real ones is. You know, I mean, we don't get to bump into each other all the time, but when niggas do, we know to go, my dog.
Right.
Because I know whenever you land your feet, man, you doing some certified shit. You doing some official shit with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You creative.
That's why when you hit me, you was like, it's time. I'm like,
it's time, bro. You was like, and I'm out the 10. I'm like, that's cool. Because that's good. And look, and I got you right before I'm getting ready to hell out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people got to understand, man, you know, we nothing is, you get in what you put out.
That's right.
You don't put nothing out, you ain't got nothing out.
Not now, baby.
Can't sit around me and be bitching and complaining to me about, oh, you think you this and think you that. You only think that because you ain't put nothing out, motherfucker. Put something out, nigga, and we be jamming in your shit.
Believe in yourself for once. Stop counting the next man's pockets. Stop trying to do what the next man do. Have some fun doing what you do. Believe in yourself for a good year, right? For me, it's been good 2-3 years on an independent run. I don't need a dime from somebody.
Right.
I don't need none of that.
Right.
I've independently, as a young man, built my life without a record label, without quote unquote manager or somebody in my ear. I had to really figure this thing out. Besides being an artist, I had to figure out being a real one in life.
Right.
So everybody don't get that test. That's the test that if you want to wonder what YS been going through, what Dre been going through, that's a whole nother side of me. Is the real life side of things, and that's been beautiful.
Right.
So now I've been able to put 2 and 2 together. So when the real life is lit, and then my business, which is my music, is lit. Now it's abundance of magic going on. So then you got to get your ish together.
You do.
You know, you do got to get your ish together.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? But
you gotta, you know, again, God ain't gonna give the Most High not gonna give you nothing when you playing with it, because then you make a fool out of him. And you know, one thing about about the Most High, he ain't gonna be nobody fool. He protects babies and fools. So you think he gonna be a fool? You just not gonna get it.
That's right.
Nigga be sitting around like, damn, I thought I
if you playing for that, if you playing for that side,
if you playing for that side,
you playing for that side, you know the rules.
And a lot of niggas think they gonna get some. They think they got one foot in and the other foot on that. No, bro, you ain't gonna understand.
The other side don't mind nonsense. That's why you see here and there a lot.
Right.
No disrespect, you know what we're talking about. But like not to even go too crazy with that.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. Like you feel me? We're not complaining.
That's facts of life.
We winning on our side.
We ain't even. I don't even. Like I tell you, if you don't see him 3 times a day, then you walking with him. If you can see that nigga 3 times a day, then you know what side you on.
Yes, sir.
You see him, but you ain't greeting him. You know what I'm saying? You ain't meeting him. But the niggas who don't see him, then that means, nigga, he could be walking right with you and you don't even fucking know.
That's right.
So that's why I tell people, man, the ones that got their eyes open, we know. You know what I'm saying? So now, right, I always ask people,
Entrepreneur Talk Live, baby.
Man, y'all know the vibes, man. Broski, man, this bro, man, for life. Like, you know what I mean? We got a crazy.
We gotta do a shot, man.
Yo, we most definitely gonna do it though. We listen. We gonna come with some shit like that's why I say all divine timing, man, and great planning.
Yeah, man.
You know, and people, and this is why we gonna give y'all some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how we move. We move with grace. We move with motherfucking professionalism. We move with motherfucking positivity.
Yeah.
We want everything we do for somebody else to take that in and win.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I can give out some game. You know, we didn't kind of like did it. We didn't. You know, we didn't touch on some things, man.
Real
like
shit.
We did movies. We did it all. The acting, BT, MTV, VH1. We did it. So I'm just blessed to be able to say that we did it right. And regardless of the ups and downs, that's a stamp. That's just you know, you don't, everybody don't get to carry.
It comes. You know what I'm saying? See, you wouldn't have it if it was no longer.
I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun with this.
That's what I'm saying.
We having fun with this new thing now. This is something that we didn't have, you know, in the 90s and in the 80s.
We did not.
Now they did. The setup, the whole thing, they was giving this to us, but not selling it to us.
Exactly.
So now everything is tangible.
Yup.
I don't have to.
I don't have to.
Everything is tangible now.
I can enjoy my own creativity.
Think about this: if you could do this in the 90s, you wasn't sitting around. Everybody was watching Entrepreneur Talk. So this is the difference of the world now, right? So back in the day, they was only giving it to certain people. This technology now it's being sold to us worldwide, to where now they've opened up the portal to where the world can be. The world is crazy now.
Some K-pop popped up.
Yeah.
On my timeline yesterday. Chinese, Asian joint. I'm talking about rapping, fucking this joint up. I'm like rapping in American, then going back to the Asian shit, flipping it.
Fuck around, be some AI shit.
And no, she was a real person.
Oh, the real joint.
She was on stage. They was on stage. Bro. They gave her the motherfucking mic. She a star. Like she's a fucking star over there.
Over in Asia.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, man.
Fuck me up, cause I don't get it. I know they be on some shit.
Yeah.
But when you really get to see how strategic and like how they love on their shit, like they not, it's like karate. They gonna master some shit. She mastered that shit.
So speaking overseas, I had a big opportunity to work with a great artist by the name of Billy Crawford. Billy Crawford is he's an Asian artist, but more so than that, he's a GOAT over there. He's like Chris Brown over there. Long story short, I wrote one of his last singles called "Love in the Air," performing in 30,000 and 40,000 to stand still. He's actually the last couple seasons of The Voice over in Asia.
Right.
He was one of the actual what are they called?
Producers?
No, one of the coaches.
Oh, okay.
So he was one of the top coaches, and then he did Asia's Got Talent or something like that for the kids. So he's like a whole legend over there. So I really got a great opportunity to work with the big artists. Like I said, shout out to Billy Crawford.
Shout out to Billy Crawford
over in Asia, showing hella love. Shout out to everybody that put that together for me as well. Shout out to guys that was a part of the business on that.
Real talk.
That was a dope play that happened for me as well. In the midst of my last 2-3 years of being independent, being able to write and produce for other artists.
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to say,
team player, John.
How that feel locking? Like, how do it feel? Like, is it motivation to continue to do more, or do it motivate you to say, you know what, like, because a lot of people they go from singing then writing for other people, and a lot of times they go back and be like, you know what, just hearing my songs being sung by other people made me go back into me trying to create something different from away from what you wrote right for them, or what I mean, like do you get those those once and twice or 3 times out the year, like just those Jones, you be like, yo, I'm gonna put something out. I'm gonna put an album out this year.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's crazy that's constant because we always working. So it's just like that. Also goes to the let me make sure I don't burn out. I got 30 albums ready. Right. And I wrote albums for other artists. Right. Working with females and young talent and being able to be a team player on a whole nother level. Like down to even just being an engineer. I'm Pro Tools official. Yeah. So like it ain't even got to be about me doing nothing. I know how to record you, get you all the way right. And when we leave here, you ready for the radio. So it's just about learning the craft now. Right. It's like playing a video game, and then when you go back into the video game, you're like, I'm gonna play this shit again And then on that
But let
second
me
time,
focus on that motherfucker the second.
and then you steady find these new rooms that you didn't look at the first time. You find I didn't know these 1,000 coins was over here in this little corner. I didn't look at this shit. I was just trying to beat the game. So that's where we at now. Like we just finding all the little secret boards and the little secret rooms and the golden boxes that we didn't look at the first time.
Yeah, like, all the rewards.
It's like this shit is so special.
All the rewards.
It's like in the game, they can't, even the people that's in there, they're in there for a reason. And they know that there's a golden box in there, but it's up to you to find it. And if you don't find it, they know that you ain't the one.
Right.
They judge off the movement. Right. It's not even about them not liking you. Right. And they're not like, this game is based off business. And if you know your business, back to me saying I structure my business like Michael. More so than being a fan of him on stage, I was a fan of him structuring his business. Like I said, never burnt out. And he just was, every time he gave you something, it was just so incredible. And then he'd bag back. And then he'd make another move. It was just, you only seen him, you never seen him all the time. It was just once in a blue you see Michael. When you see Michael, you lost it. You lost it because I don't see Michael.
And that's why.
And Michael was Michael because of how he moved. And,
you know, how I move, bro. That's how we move.
That's how
we incognito. Like it's like
I love the business.
You know what I mean? Niggas call me and be like, "Did you show up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I showed up." They be like, "But damn, I was looking for you going." I'm, "Yeah, nigga, I came in and then I left. I'm not the party. I'm not the life of the party, nigga.
No,
I think I'm going home. I gotta talk."
No, imagine going to the studio. You get there, Boys the Men is there. Okay, it's 15, 16, 17. I'm with Rockefeller.
Exactly.
I get there. Imagine get to the studio, Boys the Men. Sean is there. Boys the Men is there. Me and Sean is cool as fuck. Shout out to Sean. He love me as my brother.
Shout out to Sean.
This is a sidebar.
I met them in Radio City and shit one day. I thought the nigga was one of my homies.
Yeah.
You know how you be bro, it's crazy because we in a world now you can touch your celebrities. They motherfucker might be at a bus stop waiting for a Uber with you.
Because social media has made the way they could throw a hoodie on and be next to you. You don't know because you on your phone.
Right. You ain't paying attention. Niggas got pods in. So I'm in Radio City and I walk up to him like, "Damn, what's up, bro?"
Right.
Like I'm thinking like, I know this nigga from school. So
right.
Like, I'm not even on.
That's probably how we met though. That's we just like, "What's up, brother?" Like,
"What's up, bro?"
It was family since then.
He look at me like I'm like, "Where I know you from, bro?" He turned around, he's like, I said, "Oh shit. Oh, I still got his hand in my hand." I'm like, "Boys the Men." His wife come over. I said, "Bro, I'm thinking you one of my homies from the hood, bro."
Yeah, they so
looking at me like, hey, but it was kind of happy that I like felt like he seen me. I seen him as a regular person.
Right, the love was like not on that extra shit.
Yeah, like I'm not even know. I'm just I know you, but this how you. But and this is what I took back when I left. It was like
crazy,
a fan, but not a fan. It was like, bro, you one of my homies, like you. He like, and I know when he left, he probably was like, "Damn, people love us to the point they think that you even grew up with him." Like, bro, I thought I done seen you grow my whole life on television. I'm damn near thinking you one of my niggas from off the block that I ain't seen in a minute.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real.
And he hugged me and shit, and I'm like, where the fuck? Because the energy was so high. Because my energy was reading me like,
right.
He think he know me, and I'm like, bro, where I know you? What? Oh shit! That was it on Wanye. It wasn't.
It was probably Wanye.
But it wasn't Wanye. It was Sean.
Or was it?
Not this.
Was it Mike?
Mike was the one with the
Sean is the brown one. Sean. It was Sean.
It was
Sean be on chill mode. So
yeah.
So no, not to go for what you said. But I'm like, nigga, you think I'm the one? Like that's the funny part now. You think I'm like, bro, I'm not the one. And
but you know why?
Imagine going to the studio, right? To touch back on that, seeing these guys, right? This is where you know you would have upper level in this game, right? I go into the studio. We was invited to the studio, and we get there. Boys the Men is there. Sean is there, and Wanye's in the other room.
Okay.
So we like, well, why was Wanye? I want to meet him, and then you know you're in a different plethora in the game when Wanye comes out the room and tells us everybody gotta get out, even them. Let me tell you why. Because Mariah Carey is in the next room recording. Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
let me tell you what
recorded.
Wanye came out the room and was like, we all gotta go. Mariah said we gotta get out. Even Boys the Men. Nigga, I don't know what they were recording though. I was so young, right? All I know is Mariah Carey said we all gotta get out. Mind you, on the way out, I'm shaking Boys the Men hand. That's how big Mariah was, and they was there with her. But I guess for whatever reason, I guess she just knew people was coming in. I guess I don't know, whatever the case, right? So a couple months later, I'm in the studio working with Rel. Guess who walks in with Dame Dash? Mariah Carey. Hey, beautiful, I'm grown now. What's up with you? Yeah, I'm still around, and I'm a big boy now. So she walks in and says, "Yeah, we speaking them names. Yeah, different conversation. Entrepreneurial talk, for real. Young Gunna talk. Listen, tune in. Shout out to the Queen. Yeah. She walks in and goes, "Wow, you're gorgeous." Dame kind of like threw some shade in there, and I didn't understand. Yo, like shout out to the OG, but like I'll never forget. That was like it was shade like a motherfucker, because he was like, "Hey, cuz, you wanna go with him?" I'm like, what the fuck? Mariah like, he's gorgeous. What you mean? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, I didn't just Mariah, get mad about that shit. Like, no, I was a baby though. I was a baby. I was a baby, bro. I was a baby. I was innocent in the motherfucker. Look, all this time I was innocent. My story. That's probably why he was looking like. Nigga, my story different because he don't know if I was active or not because I told him. Listen, I was so young, right, that I was trying to be cool, and you couldn't tell if I was active or not. But I wasn't. I didn't get active in the world until I was damn near out of my second record. Okay. That's how I was special, man. I was locked in because I had my OGs around me on me. And I was I was just locked in, bro. So like certain parts of the world I didn't know about. Long story short, but like meeting her after I didn't get to meet her the first time. Yeah. But it's like you think you special until you're in a room with a real live superstar, and you like, wow, I'm just a part of the program, and nobody's bigger than the program. Nobody, because somebody made her special. So it's like, ooh, this game is different. And then and you asked me a question. Let's take a step back. You asked me a question. If y'all remember, chat. If y'all remember. He asked me a question, and I wanted to touch on that too. You said something about how this thing really works now, how this thing moves, and it's like you just got to be a team player. You got to be willing to move around and know there's 1,000 things you can do in this game. You don't have to be the front player. That's why I learned so much. I tell my cousin that all the time. Like right now, like I remember, not to cut you off, bro. Like for sure. Tell cousin like, we might get in a room and somebody might fuck with you. Yeah. They might be telling you, I don't really like his shit. But you know, what's up with you? That's the whole point of why you in the room, bro. I don't want you to think you in the room. Yeah, I know you want to protect me and make sure I'm good, but you still an artist. You still entertain. You still got a lot of things in your belt. You still acting right along with me. You still in the movies playing your part, being great in what you're doing. That's right. So I want you in the rooms with me because I want you to know when you walk in there with me, you got the same amount of opportunity that I'm bringing myself to you. That's why I wouldn't have you in the room with me. That's right. Nobody's bigger than what you say. Nobody's bigger than the program. All I see is one when I'm moving. We was all moving out right now. We was about to hit we all wanted. We Voltron in my mind. I'm like, niggas, we can't even form Voltron, nigga. If I let one of my niggas get fucked up or out of line, you one moment away from the right situation, saying, it's your time. There you go. And that's why this is so important. We're one moment away from that happening. If you're not active and moving, then you're not a part of those moments. Good, big bro. We lit. Entrepreneur talk. This is what the people need to hear. No, real shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we build. We building these brands on. Like we all gotta really like find ways to come together and put our minds together, man. You know, I was raised on, you know, your mind is a powerful thing, and a lot of us is lost because of knowledge. Yeah. So we gotta, you know, I used to be around other people that be like, oh, you talk too much. And I used to, in my mind, say, you niggas don't talk enough. I kind of like was silenced. You know what I mean? I was like one that was silenced. Me, like, that's what I'm saying. I was silent until I got around the people that I felt like I was supposed to be talking to. Right. That was the people that a lot of people that was around me would misjudge. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Now it's 20 years later and they're my friends, and
people helping me
because I did say something.
Because I did say
create
something.
It's like, dude, you gotta create something. You can't.
So when you niggas ask me, well, how you know that person and how you know?
My thing was always be quiet, don't say too much, be quiet, be real militant. It's just like, well, those moments where I could have had fun and really got to know Trey.
Right.
Those moments where I could have sat down and really got to know Chris.
Right.
These people could have just been my homies. You know, my first song Into the Game was with Bow Wow. Can I Holler was on Like Mike movie and on the soundtrack. One of my biggest moments in my career. That's how I entered the game. There was never time taken out to be friend.
Right. Right.
And create the relationships.
Right. That's why when
you focus on being in the front, you
never looking at
you got the wrong focus.
Yeah.
And nobody was in the right place to say, yo, you gotta kill that focus.
You're really in a position to be used.
That's right.
Because you're not being able to utilize what you might be seeing at that moment. Like you might have said, damn, I want to get a little. But if the label's saying, you be looking back like, well, damn, I'm flying out. I ain't shit.
And you gotta be able to be used. That was something that I kind of like. I guess we lost in the midst, but not being like in a bad version of it. But in this game, it's like,
no, you gotta
use me, but don't misuse me.
Don't misuse me. That's what I tell everybody. Don't use me, but don't abuse me.
That's right. Because if I'm not, you
know what I mean?
I don't mind you using me because that means I'm useful.
There you go.
If you can't use me, that means I'm useless.
Exactly.
So it's like, okay, you got to put yourself in a position to grow though. When we're using each other, we actually we're growing, we're building, we're not taking away from each other. And I think a lot of people get caught up in the midst of being humble and being connected to something that's not helping you build. And now you pulling. And you wonder why shit moving slow. Me personally, I move at my own pace now, and not on a selfish tip, but I know that when I do put something out, it got to be right.
It got to be.
I've been taught by the game how to do it correctly, and I'm gonna always move that way for the rest of my life. You know, I'm gonna always be this person that moves correctly,
diligent,
and
man.
not just all the time.
Right.
You're not gonna always see YS. You gonna see me on Entrepreneur Talk, and you gonna see me. You know. Once bro inked that super big deal, I'm gonna spin the block again.
We gonna spin the block.
You on your way up. We on our way up.
Yeah, we most definitely is, bro. Like that's why I say I'm only fucking with who I'm only loving on who
watching you right now, God.
I know they is.
Yes, sir.
Shit is crazy.
Believe that.
Watching you too.
Yes, sir. Take a moment out on that.
Real talk, man. I can't even. Just a nice little break.
Yeah, take a breather, yo.
Yo, and and again, man, I appreciate just staying. Like I say, I took this from off of just going live with people to actually like saying, you know what, man, let me, like I said, I let a couple years go past and I said, 2025 came and I said, I'm gonna see if I can dive back into really letting everybody know, solidifying the platform to the point that niggas know, like, no, I'm here to stay. Like this ain't them. This ain't them other drones. This ain't the fluky shit. This ain't the verbal assassin wars, and this ain't the beefs, and we not doing none of that. I want people to really hear what motherfuckers is bringing to the table that I have met in my career.
And they can't say you ain't real because you got a real one in this bitch right now.
Like, you feel me?
We humble about it, but we know what it's hidden for.
Yeah, we most definitely.
We know what it's hidden for.
Yeah.
We know what we doing, but at the same time, like I said, it's all about partnership. You know what I'm saying? And teamwork make the dream work.
All the time.
So we always open for business partnerships, man, and building. And that's just what this game is about. You know, at the end of the day, talk. This game is definitely about teamwork.
You can't share the wealth, man. They say it takes money to make money. Well, part of that is sharing your money, sharing thoughts, sharing ideas that create money. Yeah.
Because
like I tell niggas, if Donald Trump fucking something right now and they just say, yo, money is all shut down. They ain't printing no more money. They ain't stripped. What the fuck would money mean? Now niggas will have to go outside and figure it out. It's like damn near COVID. Motherfuckers was lost in the sauce.
Yeah. Everybody's so crazy about how Kai sent it, how these young dudes. Where you think they came from? The quarantine time. They sat in front of computers and got their game up. While everybody was doing this, they was doing that. So when everybody got the moving, they still was looking at their phones. They just stuck to what they was doing already.
There you go.
They created their whole thing during the quarantine.
Now y'all niggas
like, well, how did they get? How did they? No, they was doing it during the quarantine. All y'all was worried about was getting little checks from Donald. They was doing that, and they became famous in that moment, not after. So that's what we forget. That time where everybody had to sit down for that year.
They think these niggas overnight.
That's where Kai and them came from. Shout out to Kai Sinat, the whole gang. Shout out to the Clover Boys, man. You know what I'm saying? We locked in, man. Shout out to Entrepreneur Talk.
Oh, man, listen. So look, I asked everybody, right? before I go into what you see yourself at in the next 5 years, you gotta give me some bars, man.
Yeah.
Gotta give me some bars.
Man.
You know, let them know how what the fuck it do. Like
when I say singing ass nigga looking like I'm about to rap. Alright, check it out. I'm gonna go left. Like, shout out to the ladies that's tuning in. Shout out to my brothers that's tuning in. I'm gonna give y'all some real vocals, man, just so y'all know what it's hitting for. Cause it would only be right on Entrepreneur Talk.
Oh, real shit.
You know what I mean?
My
So
dog right here.
it's this genre. It's called Turn On Your Radio. Y'all rocking with me. It'd be like now that the radio is on, you can't help but smile cause they're about to play a song. And girl, I'm sending out this special dedication to you. So sing along, la la la, la 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 la. That means I miss you. Can't wait to be with you, no no. If you can get me off your mind, baby, this is what you do in the meantime. So when you need a break, and I'm not there to comfort you, remember this is all you have to do. Turn on your radio, and I'll put your mind at ease. Turn on your radio, girl. You know what I'm saying?
You dig? Listen, man, y'all know the vibe. This is Entrepreneur Talk Live.
Real talk, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me,
We
man?
still rocking, we still working.
Shit for the ladies, man. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
This is a legend in the building.
Worldwide
man, you know
talk, y'all. What's up? All around the globe. What's up, y'all?
So listen, right before
shout out to my brother.
Oh man, all the time, bro.
Pulling me out.
All the time.
My brother hit me up and said, "Listen, little bro, I need you outside." I said, "Say no more. Let me know what day."
Yup. And we did.
We here now.
And we did that shit in matter of a day. It ain't take fucking 48, 72 hours and all this a week and all this shit. Like I say, I love being around people that get the job done. You know, that's like one of my nicknames. I get the job done.
That's facts.
You know, people like, well, damn, how you got this? How you just got to get up and like Nike, you just got to do it. You know, we can talk about how we feel after we do it.
Yeah.
No diddy. You know what I'm saying? So I always ask everybody before we get off the show, where do you see yourself at in the next 5 years?
Man, next 5 years we working. One thing I learned about this stage in life is you just, you gotta kind of like just give it to God, man, and just stay moving and stay adamant about living.
Exactly.
And you gotta want to live, and living is the first key to being successful.
I love that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Don't stop living out there. Live your life, enjoy your life, and that's gonna take you to the place of success. Living is attached to success. People stop living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You get that death stuck.
You feel me? It get like that. So the ones that's having it a little tough right now, get up, go get something new. If you can't buy something new, at least go buy some new socks. Live your life. Don't determine your life on the next man's life or the next woman's life. Be blessed. Go out there and live your life and create something that you love. And now we got a place to where the world is watching us.
Right.
So create something that's special and go with that. You know what I'm saying? For me, look out for some new music coming real soon on my Instagram, Spotify, all the digital platforms and all that. Look out for me. But my Instagram is KingSteph7. Like I said, and just look out for a bunch of new music because that's what I love to do. You know what I mean? This is hip hop, R&B, the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely gonna keep this train rolling for sure.
I got something special for you, man. I'm gonna line you up with.
We got something lined up special too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Stay
like we gonna put some shit together. But I got a little special gift to you too, like just giving you your flowers now and just letting you know, like, man, appreciate you. Just been staying firm in the game. And keeping your mind clear and keeping yourself focused, man, on the journey. Yeah. A lot of people can't, like I say, gonna try to tell our story one day. Yeah. But the journey that you create, ain't nobody gonna be able to duplicate it or tell it. Yeah. It's gonna have to be sought, seen, felt. And in moments like this where we can tell it a little bit. Yeah, real shit. You know what I mean? So y'all know the vibes, man. This is my broski, man. Like I said, I got something special for you. I'm gonna line you up with my brother Wild Tuna. Word. For the new show that we got on Philly 57. Shout out to Wild Tuna. What's happening? Tuna Live, man. You know what I'm saying? And why, yes. Yeah, man. So you know, once again, we're here to share the baton, man. We all here to root for each other, man. There's a lot of competition to fuck out there, but I kind of don't see it because niggas is afraid to step into the shit I'm willing to do.
We love competition though. We come from that generation though.
We do, but
We come from that competition. Like, if there's no competition, it ain't no fun. Like
that's how I feel. But a lot of niggas is scared to do the work.
Yeah.
They realize the work behind it. They be like, oh shit, TV make this shit look. No, nigga, it's some shit behind it.
It's just like we would have a lot less thugs if they went got 9 to 5s. Because after you'd have been on that clock for a couple months, you realize, oh, this shit take energy. This shit take time. Right. I ain't got time to do nothing. You can't else.
Party, fuck, sleep, play the game.
I ain't got time to go hurt somebody. I gotta get up at 6 in the morning and I don't get out till 5 in the afternoon. You feel me? And if I call out 3 times this week, I'm fired. Yeah, so guess what? It turns you. So don't be scared to go live. In other words, stop being stagnant to your surroundings. Stop being stagnant to what you just know. Go try something. This is the effect of my brother living. And I appreciate you having me on the show, man.
You already know,
like
bro,
Entrepreneur Talk is one of them special things, man.
Bro,
y'all see what's happening.
Y'all see what's happening, man.
Y'all see what's happening.
YS, man. Y'all know what it is, man. And he welcome anytime on the platform, man. Bring the gang next time, man. You know, hopefully I get my brother Reed when he step back into the town to come through, man, and sit down with me and tell his story and tell his life, man. Because he got a lot. The general got a lot going on. You know what I mean? And that's broski. And I'm proud of everybody, man. I'm proud of the whole team, and I'm just proud that, like
shout
you said,
out to Philly, man. Shout out to my brother,
yeah,
favorite rapper, man.
You know the vibes, man. Shout out to King Stuff, man. Y'all know, man. YS, man. Listen, till next time, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. This wrong favorite rapper signing off, man. Let's get it
live.